There's something ominous about that tower. We won't let our guard down.
You must be the inspector.
I got the message from HQ. Let me brief you on the situation. The technologists, no, Kars, the royal guards have occupied this area. My men and I are doing our best, but so far we're only able to reclaim the observatory. Since Parliament declared them traitors, they've been desperate, probably thinking there's no turning back now. Before we launch an all-out war, we must cover all the basics. Our top priority are the supply depot in the center observatory and power supplies to the place. We must defeat the mercenaries hired by the royal guards to secure a supply route, and then find and turn on the power unit that supplies the power to the central observatory. When you're done, please report to Tila and the advance party. Good luck, Inspector. Our food supply is destroyed. The financial branch approved our request a long time ago. Why isn't our food here yet? We don't have time to wait any longer. We can point fingers later, but first we need to cope with this situation. Fortunately, this place is abundant in nourishing white cacti. Let's collect their fruits and flowers and make food from them. Please collect white cacti, fruits, and flowers, refrigerate them with an instant coolant, and deliver them to Geisha in the Central Observatory.
We won't let our... There's something ominous about that tower.
There's a cacti. Alright, now we need to find the... Of course, we can never have one spawn without the other coming to help out. But at least the cacti respawn right there. Alright. And we need to F5 that. And go this way. Alright, what else? Oh, okay. The water supplies. Is there another one over here? No. There's Alright, next area. There's one. Alright, where is another water supply? There's one. There's the power unit. Click around and go up this way. Except there's no way to go that way. There we go. We're headed the right direction now. Let's see if we can unmute these guys.
E for hop back even. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you? I like straight jumps too. I've got 59 FPS.
Really?
Yep. Don't know why. Probably because you got VSync on. So.
Possibly.
It's doing that game where it just has a moment.
The supply route has been secured, and the power is back on.
Good job, Inspector. Now, our rear will be covered once reinforcements arrive. Inspector, please head for the Central Observatory so you can operate in the front line. Adjutant Seto will be waiting for you there. You brought this because the regular's food supply is being delayed? White cactus fruits and flowers? Ah, good. I have my team process and turn them into combat rations right away. I thought everyone knew how important this operation was. It seems not everyone in Parliament has learned their lesson.
At times like this, we all unfortunately.
There you are, Inspector.
Our advance party is doing its best, and they're not strong enough to suppress the Royal Guards on their own. As things stand, it may be difficult to secure a path to volunteer. We need you to step in and turn the tables. You'll have to eliminate their comrades or their commanders if we want to cement our victory.
How unfortunate. At times like that one's gone completely.
A while ago, a unit of regulars rescued that old man. We couldn't send him to Stern because of all the fighting. When the situation with the volunteer changed, he started acting unstable. He even screams at the tower when he sees it. I wonder what's going on in his head. The Royal Guard's performance-enhancing devices make things difficult for us. The scumbags, they're a disgrace to the soldiers of Argentine. Relying on the devices like that. The regulators should teach them a lesson. Please destroy the performance-enhancing devices on the Royal Guards around the observatory so we can show them what true strength is.
At times like this, we all have to play our roles.
You have no idea.
How dare you speak to me? I'm a genius. I'm Dr. Grissel, come with the son of creation. Not for that, no. I've come up with such a terrible thing. I never wanted to sacrifice others for my own evolution. Spectrum, please forgive me. I should have never thought about it. No, this is not my fault. It is because of Bergstrom's devilish research. I studied to make everyone happy for honor. Hee 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 hee.
times like this, we all have to play our roles.
Oh, gods. You say that old man is Dr. Grissom? Gods, I saw him at the symposium once. He struck me as an extremely prideful man. I wonder what happened to him. Maybe the box he was carrying holds the secret. Can you check it?
Times like this, we all have to play our roles.
Dr. Grissom's theory is definitely applicable to the Volunteer Project. I've checked with Dr. Savell, who says that Grissom is ambitious and narcissistic. It shouldn't be too difficult to steer him towards our goal. If Dr. Berstrom's remnants of power can be imbued into the Son of Creation, we can create an evolved life form that's beyond anything we've imagined before. Dr. Grissom has begun to oppose the Son of Creation project. In his words, the project is too extreme and demands too much sacrifice. Foolishness. Antoine.
How unfortunate.
That's hard to understand. The information is fragmented, but I think I can put it together. It's the Doctor's Son of Creation theory. I heard his presentation before. The idea is to create a powerful cluster of energy and use its force to evolve its surroundings. That's what the Volunteer was based on. But the Doctor went extreme by including people as targets for the forced evolution. We never wanted to suck the life out of people to evolve others. Looking at this, I can understand why he lost his mind. It's a terrible project. The Volunteer has to be stopped at all costs.
How unfortunate. That one's completely insane.
I can't believe the old man we saved is Dr. Grissom. He and Dr. Bernstein were among the most intelligent people in Argentine. The Volunteer must truly be unspeakable to unhinge a person this way. I knew before that it had to be stopped, but now I think I finally understand. This can't be allowed to continue, Inspector. Let's go.
How unfortunate. That one's gone completely insane.
The destroyer of worlds.
Okay, we can go this way. That's not what I wanted. Somebody's working on that one. Ooh, I got a purple treasure map. Okay. I need to go this way. this way and get this way. Alright, where's the last one? Down this way. Alright. Back up there?
At times like this, we all have to play our roles.
I didn't know what he was for.
You defeated the Royal Guard commanders. Remarkable.
The rest of them will be easy to take care of. We can round them up once reinforcements arrive. Did you hear, though? Something's going on in the Valandir. The power generator stopped working all of a sudden. It's too quiet. I wonder if technologist Kars changed his mind about it.
How unfortunate.
Probably not.
That
I
one's
didn't know
gone.
what he was for.
Yeah, we do. Oh, do you have to guess where the treasure is? That's okay. And we've got somewhere in this area. Okay, so we got 3 for this area. Let's look in a glass, looking glass. That doesn't bode well that it got quiet.
The tower is operative. Did the power stop flowing because they gathered enough energy to activate the tower?
What? A way inside? We can use the gate controls for the iron gate. They're north of the observatory. Be careful, though. The royal guards know that too. Wait, is that Antoine at the gate? This is going to be trouble. We'll handle things here. Can you break through the iron gate? I guess I have no choice.
At times how unfortunate.
There are 3 gate controls. Please, head to the first one.
The inspector might be able to make
Inspector, you finally came.
Yes, I finally came. Oh boy. Of course we've got troops. Switch is bigger than me.
Now, go to the second gate control.
Alright. Alright, another switch.
Activation successful. We only have one left.
Of course we do. And then, oh. Totally missed. Uh-oh.
Sending a bunch of rookies. Bastion clearly has much to learn. Struggle all you want. This fight is already decided. A new god will soon be born. The one true god.
Somebody's got a eagle. Okay.
Leaving only the strong. What went wrong?
You had too much ego? That was what went wrong? Okay.
You won! I can't believe you defeated Anton! Amazing!
Thanks to you, the Volunteers' front gate has been opened. Now we can finally get into the Volunteer. An advance party is waiting for you at the entrance to the tower. Go talk to the party leader, Jensen, and enter the Volunteer together. Off we go, I guess. teleport. Here. Let's not get knocked off our mount.
The doors to the Verdant-Tier have opened thanks to you.
Good job, Inspector Whispersong. Did you really defeat Antoine at the Iron Gate? Anton used to be a member of the Regulators, you know. He was under the Treasurer Sasha's command. He became infatuated with the idea of the technologist Kars and joined the Royal Guard instead. I'm sorry. I know we didn't have time for reminiscing. I guess I'm just nostalgic since Antoine's an old colleague. It's clear we have to go. It's clear what we have to do, though. Let's get inside the Volunteer. Here we go. Wow. Of course. Oh, you stayed back, huh? You let your buddies take your fall. Totally in the wrong way. Do big guy now, huh? I was outside. Of course, we can't have a fight without little pesky things flying around. Up the elevator. How many flights is it taking us? Alright, there we go. Okay. Interesting design. Ah.
Looks like we can avenge ourselves, S.
What were you thinking, Jay? Kill him?
You dare invade the Tower of God. We'll make you learn your place.
You make a place. Give them something.
Well. The twins didn't fare any better. How did you not get touched to that? Move to the 4th tier. How blind faith ends, huh? Okay. Of course.
Oh, hello again, you. FYI, Crest and I are running things up here now. We're superior. Isn't that right, new Brazio? You should have been my pet when you had the chance. After all, the weak must perish.
Wanna see how strong Brazio is? Time is now, Brazio!
Alright. On to the next part.
Isn't it beautiful? The power of creation in our hands. The verdant tier shall usher in a new world. A clean slate. No more gods, no more demons, just us. It's no use trying to stop me. My research is complete.
Gonna have all kinds of these keep spawning no matter what. The world is dying.
We must reach our true potential to save it. And Verduntier is the key. Behold, the power of evolution. The power of the gods is ours. The new world shall soon dawn.
For Pete's sake.
Behold, this is the strength of a new god. I saw it all. The prophecy of Septrum. Arthetine. Swept away by the darkness. Even the gods could not defeat the demons. I knew then what I had to do. Create a new god. It's the only way to protect the city. My lovely, gray city abandoned by the gods. But I failed. The future is lost.
Wow. Okay. Before we return to Stern, we'll do the treasure maps. That one first.
Mate, I can't do anything against Seraphine.
Really?
Let them end. Just fucking let them end, please.
That was an
I'm
interesting
not-
dungeon.
At times like this, we all have unfortunate lows.
I'm just gonna bot top, fuck it. I'll leave it for now. I'll be good from top. It's fine.
We could still win this.
No.
Yeah, we could.
No, I want this to end now. I'm not playing blind after this. I'm going back on my main and I'm going into ranked. I am not dealing with dumb cunts.
Are you getting frustrated too?
I don't think you're...
No, right.
I don't think
So
you're
we're on fresh accounts, lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're forced into a dumb game mode as is, right? Where you can't pick your role, you have to, like, you have to fight for you. You basically have to argue with your team about who's gonna play where. And I'm playing top. I want to play top, so that's not an issue. But this game mode is meant to be for new players, right?
Somehow just
Yeah.
We are going up against the sweatiest of sweaty cunts ever. There's more sweat dripping from these guys' fucking foreheads than there is in a fucking football game.
Mate, he keeps going the right way around it.
Not an American football game, because American football's rubbish.
I'm gonna say this way.
Bro, he's on the tower.
Oh, I got a purple treasure map, by the way.
I had a legend. Scott.
I'm not sure how to decide where it is, because it's a lot different than these. These at least tell, or the blue ones tell you which,
It's in Vern. The first epic one you get is in Vern.
Okay. Oh, there's a boss.
I'm gonna go Rabadon's next. Gee, I'm gonna fucking heal while I'm back on base.
I had a healing.
That MF just wasted her ult.
Yep, and Rise is literally chasing us down.
Nate, do you like that QR combo? You've shit them up.
you missed.
It didn't!
It did.
It did not. I fucking saw that. It went straight through his dome, mate. I was about a foot away from him. There's no way it misses from being about a foot the fucking way.
You missed. I know you did because I was stood next to you and
Nope.
arm went straight to the right of it.
Nope.
Yes.
No, that did not miss.
It missed.
It didn't. I want to open my fucking Nvidia Shadow plate and I'll fucking prove it.
If it hit him, he would have been stunned.
Yeah, it went straight fucking through him.
Then
Adam, what's the key mine for Nvidia Shadow play?
Oh, fucking, I don't use that shit.
My instant replay's on. Shit. I'll turn it on.
Mate, we can put it up in the fucking game afterwards. Because you can save games. We can put it up in fucking...
Yeah, I want to have a fucking look at that.
Report.
I'm sorry?
I want to eat frozen peach.
Mate, this guy seems to always be dodging my shit. All of the fucking time.
Man, this
He's sweating so hard. It's actually funny.
Yeah, there's probably a good chance that a few of the people we've come across are actually cheaters, right?
No.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, so we need to go up this way.
There is not as many cheaters in this game as you think there are.
No, but the ones you're gonna find it fucking low level on whatchamacallits.
Nice.
This way. Right there.
Yes.
There we go. Wow, have I been on for 3 hours already?
Oh shit.
Don't just dance. Dance.
That totally did no good.
This game's a yeah, this game's a really hard. She maxed W second.
Okay. Did I get any upgrades?
She
in
lost
here? Nope.
Baron because she died to Baron. Yeah, this is why Blind Pig is full of idiots.
Alright. We're gonna head back to Stern. I guess here. Just barely got here before they started hitting me again.
Krause's rebellion has been defeated. Chairman Bastion has lifted the martial law order. The crisis is over.
Cool.
Is Verdant here at risk?
Welcome.
You're here. We are faced with an unprecedented crisis.
As Kar said, we're on our own now the gods have forsaken us. But I don't agree with him that we have to sacrifice the weak to protect Argentine. We don't have to become gods ourselves. We'll be happy just being Psychons, but more evolved than we are now. Why can't you be happy with that, Kars?
You're here.
As treasurer of Arthatine, I offer you our gratitude for stopping the Verdantir and saving us all.
I do not know where Kars went astray. I blame myself for not seeing it sooner. Still, Whispersong, we should never look back. We must move forward to realize the dreams of the three of us once shared, one step at a time. Stranger to say, but Kars and I knew, the Kars I knew and respected wanted that.
Welcome.
As administrator of Arthatine and leader of the Parliament, I extend our deepest gratitude.
Thank you for helping us. Now, as they say, a deal is a deal. And we agreed to a deal before all this. Yes, we did agree to give you information about the Ark in exchange for your help. You kept your end of the bargain. You could have abandoned us in face of such formidable enemy, but you did not. I know I can trust you with the Ark. The Parliament of Argentine discovered the Gallad's Ark quite by accident. The members of Parliament came to believe that we were the chosen nation of the Ark. So, Stern itself was built around the Ark in anticipation of a greater destiny, or at least a sign from the gods. In the end, though, no great sign came. Parliament decided to hide the Ark and bury everything about it. For a long time, the Ark has served as our silent witness. It watches our people from the eye of spectrum in Stern's central plaza. Go there. Tendant the Watcher, whose family has been taking care of the Ark for generations, is waiting for you.
You're here.
I wasn't expecting that. Right there. Okay. Actually, there is a closer. There's no point in walking all the way there when we can port.
The administrator told me someone would be coming for the Ark.
My family has watched over it for a long time. Strange to think I'll be the last. Am I sad? Huh. I don't know. Whispersong, look at Stern. Take a look around Argentine. We have done all this without help from that Ark. And I'll wager that Argentine will continue to prosper when it's gone. I think it's high time the Ark is used to fulfill its true purpose, whatever that might be. It's only gathering dust here.
The Eye of Skeptrum has watched over us Psychons as we've evolved into the race you see today. Kraus was fond of saying the gods had abandoned us. But I believe the gods have not written us off just yet. And this Ark is the proof.
Now we gotta talk to Bastion again. That won't let me port from inside. Alright.
You're here. What will you do now?
Trixton will wonders never ceased.
The eye of the Red Desert. Behold, Agaton, the Ark of Prescience. I only pray the future it sees is an auspicious one.
Nope. We still don't have enough charisma.
You're here. You're back. What was that light just now?
You went to Trixion? So it really exists. An entirely different dimension. The Ark will be safe there, I'm sure. I imagine you're on the hunt for more Arks, correct? Then your next destination should be Vern. Vern is a land of adventure and possibilities. The perfect place for an Ark or two to be hiding. The region's queen, Aelion, might know something about them, Whispersong. Thank you for everything you have done. Good luck finding the Arks. It's clear you are destined for great things.
You're here.
Welcome.
Matters will become quite hectic in Argentine from now on. With him gone, Bastion and I need to work harder than ever before. Say, I don't suppose you'd like to work for us for a little while longer? Woohoo! Thank you, Whispersong. I knew you would say yes. You're an adventurer of many talents. I'm so glad to have you with me for a while longer. Now, Whispersong, as leader of Parliament in Arton, I have an official request for you. Since Kars passed away, the technologist's position has gone unfulfilled. The duties of the technological branch via the Hall of Transcendence are temporarily split between Bastion and myself. While transferring documents to our branches, we discovered that several confidential documents have gone missing. I believe Kars hid them somewhere. Anything the technologist wrote should be made public. We must regain trust. Whispersong, please search Stern for Kars's hidden records. My agent can have narrowed down a likely location for you. Check Kars's file boxes there. Okay, we got some hidden documents we've got to find. I've done the main storyline. Now I'm doing the purple quest. Years of research have made it possible to recognize the signs of Chaos Gate, but recognition alone is not enough to stop it. Currently, the only known method to destroy a Chaos Gate is to cross the threshold and defeat the commanders of the Demon Legion on the other side. Alternately, the Chaos Gates closes themselves after multiple demons pour out. We've decided to call these limited Chaos Gates. The rest of the text features strange and nonsensical characters. Technologist Curse. The organization conducted illegal research on orphans it kidnapped throughout Argentine. The Parliament turned a blind eye, allowing Apex to escape any meaningful punishment. The organization connected to the Parliament is stronger than I thought. Bastion is angry that Apex has not been dissolved and its conspirators arrested, but the only thing we can do at this moment is ensure the surviving orphans remain far from Apex's considerable reach. One of the orphans in particular, named Mara, is so brilliant and gifted that I've decided to take her under my wing. One day I'll bring all of this into light. Apex will not go forever unpunished. The rest of the text features strange and nonsensical characters. Technologist Curse. This way. The value of Parliament. The Parliament has a cancer eating away from inside. Too many of its members are selfish and greedy, and the more power they cling to, the more corrupt they are. To be honest, most members are scum. That said, I don't know where Bastion stands. He seems righteous and honest, but is he? The Apex case has given me leverage against the senators. They're at least fearful of public opinion and have decided to give me control over the machine management nationwide. The cancer must be removed as soon as possible. The rest of the text features strange and nonsensical characters. Technologist Cars.
Here, night is like day.
About the Volunteer plan. I have changed the ultimate aim of Volunteer from a reforestation to selective evolution of Psyken to transcendence. The social structure must crumble and be rebuilt so that no evil goes unpunished. Spectrum revealed a vision to me. Only darkness and death await us in the future. The archdemon Khazros may awaken any time. There's no time for hesitation or half measures when it comes to my people's creeping corruption. As such, it pains me. It's time to thin the herd. I must ensure no child shares such a fate as Mara. The data is complete, and I have selected those who deserve to survive. Every one of them is strong of body and benevolent of spirit. With the help from Valentin, they will evolve into the true Psyken heirs. The rest of the text features strange and nonsensical characters. Technologist
Here,
Cars.
night is like day.
A note on my personal guards. The strange characters in the previous 4 records can be combined, spelling out a new passage. I must form a new organization for this plan. Most of the public will not understand. We must operate in the shadows, at least for now. I have shared my ultimate aims with my closest confidants, Antoine, Seville, S.J., and of course Mara. And Anton advocates for us all to undergo relentless improvement. I agree. For now, we can focus on that goal, but also recruit the additional people we need. We do not have to be perfect. They do not have to be on the list. They are to be viewed as tools with the skills and talents that we need. And when the time comes, only the selected few will get a chance to evolve. In evolution, there is purpose. Technologist Cars.
Ooh, spooky.
That is kind of dark.
Welcome.
Excellent work, Whispersong. Let me check these records immediately. Such a sad tale. These records offer a window into Kars's thoughts, but of course nothing could justify the choices he made. Who gave him the right to choose who lives and who dies? It's monstrous, and no matter his so-called logic. Bastion should read these records as well. Please show them to him.
You're here.
So these are the documents that Kars hid. I was aware of the corruption among the senators for a while. I had been searching for concrete proof to take action. Kars tried to shoulder this burden on his own. That was his biggest mistake, though. This wouldn't have happened if he had reached out, if he sought the help he needed. Tragic. Kars was right about one thing. The corruption has to end. And I know I can achieve that with your help. Let us proceed with the operation. Go to Sasha and she can brief you on our plan.
You're here.
Finally, it begins. According to my my investigation, Apex is still up to no good. An anonymous letter was sent to Hoyt News exposing Apex's recent suspicious activities. The time for action is now, Whispersong. You know Hoyt's editor-in-chief, don't you? I'd like you to find out more about this anonymous tip and look into the case. Express interest, but don't tell them about our involvement. We're going to find a definite proof of corruption in the Parliament and solve this once and for all.
What's going on?
And that is back that way. Excuse me.
Who in blazes wrote this article?
Can't you see I'm busy? Oh wait, you're Whispersong. Long time no see. I heard you were instrumental in solving this case. So, as long as you're here, how would you like to have an exclusive interview with us? Huh? You want to know about the anonymous tip? Why? Do you want to investigate the story? You've got that journalistic glint in your eyes. Well, alright, I owe you. I'll let you in on it. But I want an exclusive interview with you after this. Promise? Talk to Rebel over there. He's in charge of that story.
They say there's only one truth, but...
Joint investigation with the famed Inspector Whispersong? It would be my honor. You know, some people in the industry call us trashy tabloid, but I beg to differ. Ha! As if they always stick to the truth in their higher-toned hit pieces. Their newspapers are just as biased as ours, more so. And to prove it, I'm going to sweep the rug right out from under them and solve this case myself. Mark my words. We in agreement? Then let's get started. This is the anonymous letter I told you about. Please take a read. An anonymous letter. You know the Apex didn't stop conducting its experiments, right? It's just being smarter and more secretive about it. Now, it's even running an illegal operation in Stern, disguised as a charity organization. We have to reveal the truth before it's too late. It's up to us to save the kids being experimented on and punish anyone who has been looking the other way while Apex does all these terrible things. An anonymous informant. Did you read it? Quite a story from that anonymous informant. They must not have complete trust in us, though, because they also went to the Stearns Times to tip them off in person. But the Times didn't take them seriously. And that means now is our time. We need to meet with the tipster and launch an investigation. I smell a world-shaking exclusive.
I'm so busy.
Okay. Just around the corner. I'm gonna eat some peanut butter bread, though.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Watch out for my heavy walker.
Have you read the new Steel Rose book?
The deadline is today.
One more line.
Wrap it up.
I just need to write one more line.
Who are you? What? You want me to tell you more about what my anonymous letter in detail? But I only sent it to the Hoyt News. Jeez, who knew that a sleazy tabloid would actually do serious investigative journalism? I'll talk. Apex is using children for test subjects in the illegal factory. Every ghastly detail is written down in a secret ledger. We have to save those kids and find that ledger. The ledger even contains the names of the companies and the members of parliament who support Apex. Their facility is on the same street as the Hall of Transcendence. A mercenary named Versailles can give you directions. Tell him that Sleeping Beauty sent you.
One more line.
The deadline is today.
Wrap it up.
Have you read the new Steel?
Watch out for my heavy walker.
Okay, where is this guy? Over here.
Guardian stones.
Tuntrich was the
I need
capital
a couple
before
more.
Stern?
What can I do for you? Ah, Sleeping Beauty. That makes this easier. You're interested in the sponsors of the Sunrise Orphanage, right? Something suspicious is going on, that's for sure. There's an organization listed as the Orphanage's sponsor, but it doesn't look legitimate. The address is registered to it is fake, and there's no one listed on its board. Tremendous amounts of money have been transferred from the shell company account, though. Plus, right around the time the company was established, orphans started going missing. It all adds up to something rotten, big time. Wouldn't you agree? I was curious enough to trace the flow of the sponsor's money and locate a building that they might have rented. I've alerted the factory inspector in charge of the buildings on that street. It'll be a good idea if you see him. Was it you who wanted to look into the company behind the Sunrise Orphanage? Phew, okay. You scared me there for a minute. My superiors keep telling me, in no uncertain terms, to drop it every time I bring up this issue. So I decided to take matters into my own hands when the mercenaries shared some of the same concerns I was having. Seeing you here, I'm glad I'm sticking my neck out hasn't totally been in vain. You'll see the company, if you follow this road, go, but be careful. Welcome, Information Manager. Where did he go to? All the way over there.
Who in blazes wrote this article?
They say there's only one truth, but...
So the anonymous informant told us the truth? I can scarcely believe it. By the gods! Are the children okay? Good. At least there's one ray of hope there. Writing about this is one thing, but saving the kids should obviously come first. Report to the editor-in-chief as quickly as you can. We need to publish the story right away. I can tell by the look on your face that you found something, didn't you? Show me. This is unbelievable. We need to tell the world about this right away. To think the rich and powerful are supporting such a despicable operation. Our article will shake all of Stern to its core. This is an explosive. Who knew that even the executives of Stern Times were involved in this? I wonder if that shy fox, Angela, knew. No, for all her faults, Angela Gilton is not the type who would get involved in something like this. For now, tell the informant that that we've found the secret ledger. And while you're at it, also tell Angela about this too. She's the editor-in-chief of the Stern Times, and she deserves to know and to figure out the future of her newsroom.
Who in blazes wrote this article?
Okay, just out the door and across the street.
Watch out for my heavy walker.
Have you read the new Steel Rose book?
The deadline is today.
One more line. I just need to write one more line.
You saved the children and he found the secret ledger? That's wonderful. I'll make sure I'm sure made the right decision sending my letter to Hoyt News. I cannot believe the executives of Stern Times were supporting Apex. I just knew someone high up there didn't want their newspaper releasing that story.
Enough.
The truth
Wrap it
really
up.
depends on who you're talking to.
I'm busy. What? You want me to read that now? This can't be true. No way! Our executive board has been supporting Apex illegal research? I can scarcely believe it. But evidence is evidence. I took pride in guiding Stern's most respectable newspaper. Truth in all things is our motto. Once this goes public, our reputation will be in tatters. But we cannot hide the truth. We have to live up to our ideals, and we'll reveal it ourselves and let our readers decide our fate. Thank you for letting us know. Pardon, Hoyt, editor-in-chief, asked you to tell me this? That sleazy snake in the grass? Then again, I suppose we both bound by our passions for the truth. He did the right thing. But don't you dare let him gloat. We work hard to earn our readers' trust back, and I'll be back to beating him in total readership.
One more line. I just need to write one more line.
Wrap it up.
The deadline is today.
And back across the street.
Have you
I
read
think.
the new Steel Rose book?
Yep.
Who in blazes wrote this article?
Don't hold my head high? Ha, that sounds about right. Well, it'll be hard for us if the Stern Times falls. We'll be the only ones. By the way, this is for you. I scrounged up those files from a couple of corrupt lawyers. They're top secret documents about the core SG7. It's a new power generator developed by technician Kars, and it seems that the lawmakers stole the data. I bet the files like these would mean a lot to Treasurer Sasha. And go back and talk to her.
Is Verdant here at risk?
Welcome.
You're here.
Welcome, Whispersong. Thanks to your sensational article, Apex and their supporters are now cornered. They've already been arrested and investigated, and based on what you gave us, with this I hope we can cut the harmful ties between politics and business once and for all. We couldn't have done it without you. You want me to take this? Core SG7? I can't believe Kars was developing something like this. If this is really efficient magic generator, this is a really efficient magic generator. And to think it was found among the lawmakers' files, I guess they were thinking of keeping it for themselves. Well, I promise you one thing. We'll make sure those files do some good.
What's going on?
Since finishing that one?
Yeah, you should have a couple of yellow quests. They're like little side quests that you get from finishing the area.
Okay, finishing the area. I had 2 that I came back here a while ago and completed.
Go ahead, right click on your map. Go to Tow Trek.
Okay, I have one there.
And there's another one, I can't remember where the other one is.
Alright, we'll go there first.
I just figured I'd let you know because I came back later on down the line and realised there was a side quest there. Not that it matters too much, like it's not...
No, but sometimes the side quests give you stat increases and other stuff that you... So they're good to get when you can.
They say a
Radical
junk shop's opening
evolutionism
over
is
there.
very dangerous.
Stopping the demons comes first.
Hey, you're a mercenary from the Echorn Mercenary Office, right? Are you free to take contract right now? The Risen Orphanage wants to hire you for a special mission. It's a state-run facility in Torquridge. Verta is the new head of the facility, an ex-militia man. He's been asking for you specifically. What's the contract? Well, the rumors of your exploits reach Torquridge, and the orphans want to meet their hero. You can make their dreams come true. Aww. That's not what I wanted to do.
Treasurer Sasha's from Totridge too, right?
Closing?
I shall cherish him
Probably
forever.
should have, mounted.
Royal guards, regulators, they're all the same.
Now is the time to unite against
Have you
the
heard
demons.
about the Royal Guard?
Mary and the twins went with Grouse too.
As for the whereabouts of
Where
Bertrand's
were they when we needed them?
This is our territory. How dare they intrude?
I mean, since it was just laying there. Hello, Inspector. I'm Bertra, the head of this facility. Thank you for accepting our request. The children will be thrilled to see you. You're the most famous hero among them, you know. They all know the stories about Inspector Whispersong, the mercenary for the Echorn Mercenary Office, who received recognition from both the Executive Bastion and the Treasurer Sasha. You're an inspiration to all. These children are here for various reasons. They may not look it, but their spirits are low. Even so, each and every one of them has a dream. And I'd appreciate it if you talked with them and give them some useful advice. Ah, it's Inspector Whispersong. You really came? Nice to meet you. Inspector, you're friends with Treasurer Sasha, right? How are things at her office? I want to work for her branch eventually. In Argentine, you can be successful regardless of your age, gender, or background, so long as you're good at what you do. I want to follow in Sasha's footsteps and inspire other people like us. Sasha also grew up in this orphanage and is now one of the 3 leaders of Parliament. I can be like her, right? I guess if you work hard and try your best. Whoa! It's the inspector. It's a really Inspector Whispersong. Whoa! How can I become as strong as you? I want to become a famous mercenary like you one day. You're awesome, so strong, and I want to make lots and lots of money and give it to Verda. Hee hee, I train every day to become strong. Look, this is my special skill. Hyper! Ultra! Tornado! Punch! Am I strong enough? Hello, Inspector. It's really nice to see you. My name is Renee, and I want to be a chef one day. I've always admired you, and when I heard you were coming, I decided to cook something for you. Would you like to eat my cake? It's pretty, isn't it? You really think it's the prettiest cake ever? But you didn't like the taste? Oh no, I thought it was my masterpiece. Maybe I'm not good at cooking. Both my parents were gym cutters, and neither of them were good at cooking. I wanted to bake the cake that my parents and I used to eat at the restaurant. I guess I'm just not good enough. Thank you. Okay, I won't give up. I'll practice until I can make my food both pretty and delicious. Thank you so much, Inspector. I'll keep trying. Inspector, I'll cheer up. Are you Inspector Whispersong? For real? Did you come to visit us? Thank you. I'm Scrumban. I wanted to be an actor, and I've got many friends. Watch. Oh, I am Chanel. I'm like the inspector too. Stern is such a beautiful place, right? One day I shall make my name known everywhere in the city. Shakabam and I can play any role. Shakabam can even imitate a girl. Amazing, right? Are you trying to cheer me up? Thank you so much. Shabam will be grateful too. Right, Shabam? Thank you for cheering us up, Inspector. I've got more friends aside from Chanel, but they won't come out right now. I can be anyone. Anyone. Thank you, Inspector. You've made the children so happy. God knows they needed it. They're not originally from Orphanage, you see. They've traveled from other orphanages to stay here instead. It was recently uncovered that the pharmaceutical company by the name of Apex was donating drugged food to orphanages, and they saw the children as an opportunity for free research subjects to test their wares. These children are the survivors, but now Parliament is covering up Apex's crimes, and there's even word that Apex is attempting to silence the children before they can further spread their story. Technologists Kars and Treasure Sasha were originally from the Resin Orphanage. They have done their best to keep the children from harm. While they're under our watchful eyes, Apex won't succeed in taking their lives. The children are safe here. If you're not too busy, could you come to the party today? We're celebrating the birthday of several children, so I want to make sure dinner is a feast to remember. The children would love to have you attend. I'll get ready for the party. In the meantime, could you go to Gibson's antique shop and pick up the charm Quran I ordered? Okay, where is the antique score?
This is our territory.
That's where all of the really old stuff is.
For the whereabouts of Bergstrom.
Royal guards, regulators, they're all the
Oh, it's you.
Are you the inspector? You're here to pick up the charm conserve for the Risen Orphanage, right? The children will be so happy. Oops, what am I saying? It's been a while before I can serve anyone that charm conserve. My cooker is an antique and its temperature control doesn't work properly. I asked Oren to fix it, and he should be finished by now. He's very skillful, so I'm sure there aren't any problems. If you're talking about the antique cooker, it's already fixed. Is something wrong? Stop staring at me. Do I have something on my face? No? All right, then. Do you know Oren? I've never seen him so animated and talkative. What? You think you've seen him before, but you can't remember where? I hope it comes to you. He hasn't been here long. I found him in a corner I found him covered in wounds, and he has completely lost his memory. Let me know if you remember anything about him. Poor guy. Anyway, it's time to use my antique cooker. Let's cook some charcumir. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Hello.
Evening.
Evening.
Infidel.
Infidel?
Yep.
Infidel. I'm gonna infidel you. Guys, I'm in Hope Pride.
Royal guards, regulators, they're all
As for the whereabouts of Bergstrom, we will follow.
Oh, I get to play my instrument. I think. Yeah, I get to play my instrument. First of all,
Today my birthday.
Oh, wow. He gave us 2 roasts. Mr. Rubik is so kind. We can make one charmin for each table. The children will be so happy.
like,
Yo.
lady said Mr. Rubik. That's Mr. Rubio, mate. He's back.
Oh no.
El Rubio. Oh no. What did we do?
It's my birthday today.
Guess we go Robbie's Island again.
the headmaster here.
Thank you, Inspector, for making good memories with the children.
Ace. I'm not saying anything to that. I gotta go to the knowledge man.
Okay, I did see a boss
You
hub,
shouldn't have
so
to. You can do it from the menu.
I have to get
As for the
take
whereabouts
him
of
out real
Bergstrom,
quick.
It takes 8 hours. Complete your the previous world festival and knowledge transfer. Complete the previous
But you have to do all of it.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, that sucks dick.
They go up in price as well.
600, 1,000, all that. Time for him.
Mate, I'll be honest. Just do the van knowledge transfer.
Mate, that sucks the biggest dick.
But gold apparently later on in the game when it sort of starts setting in is quite easy to obtain.
No, it's not.
Confetti spaghetti, yeah?
Yep, it's gonna be confetti and spaghetti mixed. Can you imagine? All the fucking wet spaghetti.
Hey, you see the sand vortex here? What do you think will happen if you get in there? Huh? Die? Pah. You're so obvious. It's not in the know. What? What did you say? Huh. What happens if you go in there? As you know, nothing's for free in the world of mercenaries. Go bring me a bottle of sandwich whiskey from the Stern Tavern. I have reasons not to go there myself. Welcome. Is there a specific drink you're looking for? How about a shot of vodka made with the sunniest grains from Argentine? Winsand whiskey? You come at the right time. It's a really rare whiskey. I had just procured 5 bottles. Let me give a bottle to our great inspector on the house. Alright. Go back to Riza Falls. Right? Okay. We do have a community challenge going, so down in the community points or channel points, there's a community challenge for me to play a stream of Sea of Thieves. So if you'd like to see me do that. It's there a bit along with a few others. I do have follower emotes, and I do have of course emotes for subscribers and bit emotes. There is a subscriber goal. That one has been a subscriber goal for when I finally hit 100 subs in a month. I will stream with a camera. That has been ongoing since I started streaming 2 years ago. This beautiful honey color, if this is a rich scent. I love sandwich whiskey. So, you want to know what happens if you go in there, right? You have heard of the saying, if you got something to hide, hide it in Riza Falls. I really wish they'd quit doing that. This vortex is the original of that saying. You jump in and you come out on some other vortex. No one knows exactly which vortex you'll be sent to. Many vortexes are intertwined with one another like a maze. If you're curious, give it a try. But one person at a time. It seems 2 or more messes things up in there. So it kind of just ports you all over the place.
Do you know what?
Welcome to Arthur.
You know the people you're playing against.
I hope you guys know that you could blast the British.
They're the kind of people that spend $2.5 grand on a tent, mate. Like,
You're the kind of people that would spend $8 grand on a tent.
I need to mute you in game. Whenever you talk, that is the most. It throws me off so bad.
I'm doing dialogue, so I'm muting you guys real quick. Argentina is good and all, but they don't have any beers that can really hit the spot. It's time to once again set sail for the high seas. Haha, there you are. Are you in love with me? If that's not it, what? Bastion sent you? Goodness, the executive actually found a noble captain. I am Hallberg, an adventurer who wanders the seas. If you were sent to me, you must be able to be a natural adventurer. About me, I adore looking for mushrooms on the Isle of Fungi near Torque, and I've seen the frozen mammoths in the Glacier Sea. I'm curious about your adventures. I'm sure you'll embark on a wondrous adventure that will blow me away. That's it. That's the answer I wanted to hear. Ha ha! Then will you let me board your ship and chatter away?
Welcome to Orphanage.